star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, Kevin, Channing Frye's floor spacing puts opposing bigs in a bind. Frye says big guys like to paint. I make them allergic to it. Their big guys want to help, but he can't. He's got to come to Fryland. Just sit out there with me. So it's a pick your poison kind of thing. Kevin, if there's one place I know you'll love, it's Fryland.
That's right, T.A. You and I both, maybe after the broadcast, you and I can swing over there for a bite. I think it's been a long rebuild for the Magic, but they really feel they've got a plan in place.
Well, you've heard the front office talking that they're going to win at least one championship by the year 2030. And I got to say, that's an interesting quote, to say the least. I mean, I have heard of a 5-year plan, but a 13-year plan, I guess you'd call that building for the long term.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Isaac out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Shelvin Mack. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There's the call. It's a foul on Orlando.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And LeBron James in 2014 took on the burden of leading a young Cavs team back to greatness. He changed the whole culture, showing them what it took to win it all.
And James drills them both. And Smitty, it had to take a lot of patience for LeBron going from Miami to Cleveland, getting his teammates and the organization overall to that next level.
The definition of a leader, LeBron James. He'll do it with praise or criticism, not shy about challenging others and lighting a fire under them.
Wade outside. It's a pick by Love. Off the screen. Rebound by the Magic.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Here's Mack. Pass to Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Pass to Fournier. 5 on the clock. Vucevic, a screen on Love. He doesn't usually fire from out there. Fournier's got himself on the board with 3 there. On defense, Orlando. Calderon kicks to James. Love with the screen on Fournier. Jumper off the screen. A nice shot by LeBron.
At a time when everyone's obsessed with threes and dunks, LeBron showing off a strong in-between game.
Pass to Isaac. Ross on the wing. The dish to Vucevic. Cranes the 19-footer. Vucevic has got his first 2 points of the night.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
It's a pick by Love. They set the pick. Outside Crowder. He's looking for James and finds him. And he converts the layup. James has got 6.
Obviously, this is where James is so difficult to defend. Can beat you with a variety of moves inside, just like that one.
And stolen by James. Shoots over Fournier. LeBron's shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Ross dishes to Vucevic over Love. And it's Vucevic missing. Cavaliers leading. Crowder, the pass to Calderon. It's a pick by Love. Back to Crowder. He feeds it to James. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Now, here's Vucevic. Back to Fournier. Vucevic setting the pick for Fournier. Over LeBron. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Wade outside. In the corner, it's James. And they double him up with LeBron. Wade against Ross. The shot by Wade, no good. Orlando, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ross kicks to Mack. Back to Ross. There's the pick. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside Crowder. Love against Vucevic. Unloads from 13. A shot by LeBron, no good. The Magic trail by 3. Ross kicks to Mack. Tries to snap the cold streak. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Well, Cleveland shooting to start out this game about 43%. Puts it up from 12. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Wade. And that's 10 points for LeBron.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cleveland leading by 5. Wade dishes to Calderon. Back to Wade. Over Ross. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got his first bucket of the night.
The mid-range jump shot has always been a staple of D-Wade's game.
And Mack kicks to Ross. There's a screen. Shoots over Crowder. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, this is why you see guys shying away from their mid-range jumper. It's a bit of a lost art. You know, Tyronn Lue, a 2-time champion as a player with the Lakers, that understanding of what it takes to win it all has laid the foundation for his coaching career.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Mack kicks to Ross. Here's Vucevic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you look at the post-up bangers who don't block shots at a high level. More and more we're seeing teams relegate them to that 6-man role off the bench. It'll be interesting to see how that affects a guy like Vucevic who fits that description.
Free throw, no good. Greg, why is it, do you think, that teams want those more floor-bound, post-up big men like Vucevic coming off the bench?
I think 2 things. First of all, their defensive shortcomings. are less exposed playing against other reserves. Also, their ability to create offense on the block has more value with that second unit because that group tends to have their struggles in terms of scoring the basketball.
Now here's Calderon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Crowder. He dishes it to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from Fournier. That one a little long. The Magic trail by 6. Now Mack out left to the wing. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Here's Isaac. They grab their own miss. It's good. Isaac's got his first basket.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And Jonathan Isaac, a 6'11" small forward out of Florida State. You know, we're seeing more and more players like this with the length of a center and the guard skills. You know, you think of KD, of Brandon Ingram, and now Isaac.
And the story for Jonathan Isaac. As a sophomore in high school, Greg, he stood 6'3" and played guard. He hit a growth spurt, as you can see.
Yeah, and it makes a difference. I think what I notice most is that he's retained not just the perimeter skill, but also the fluidity. I mean, he's light on his feet and really moves well. Remember, there was another guy that was a point guard that had a nice growth spurt. I think his name was Anthony Davis.
Smith's checked in for Jose Calderon. Fournier against LeBron. Crowder, a screen on Fournier. Shoots over Fournier. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Magic trail by 4. The feed to Mack. Dishes it to Fournier. And Vucevic kicks to Ross. Shot from free throw range. That one wide left.
When you defend a good mid-range shooter, this is how you contest without fouling.
And it's Wade in the corner. Feeds it to LeBron. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
He's been so consistent scoring the basketball. It has helped him tack on to this lead.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. So many things you can single out about the game of LeBron James, but Steve, his finishing is absolutely amazing.
I totally agree. A guy that can go both ways with both hands, not just a dunker. He has great touch around the rim, the ability to play through contact. He has collected more and ones over his career than any of his contemporaries.
Augustine's checked in for Mack. The Magic trail by 6. And Augustine kicks to Fournier. Pass to Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline jumper. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
I tell you, Isaac has great vision for a big man. Can see over defenders easily thanks to that size. Ooh! That's how you attack. Wow.
Agree.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
And Augustine kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Fournier. And stolen by Love. Smith inside. He's guarded by Ross. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Magic also changing it up. Biyombo is checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja comes in for Isaac. And it's a Flalo in for Terrence Ross. The Magic trail by 6. And Augustine kicks to Fournier. Back to Augustine. There's the pick from past the arc. And Evan Fournier with a 3. Fournier's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
Wade passes to James. Wade against Augustine. Here's Thompson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Tristan Thompson in the middle, a player, Greg, who understands his role.
He just plays hard and does the little things. Defense, rebounding, energy. When he's blocking shots and protecting the rim, he is one of the best bigs in our league.
Now, gentlemen, truth shot. Loose shot.
And that one misses. Well, Smitty, we're in an era where there are just a handful of absolutely unreal scorers in the league. But if you had to pick one who makes it look the easiest or the best, who's your pick?
You're right. You have so many guys, Harden, Durant, Westbrook. But the one guy I think it makes it look the easiest, I would probably have to say Klay Thompson, because he doesn't need anything but to catch and shoot. And he's getting not just 20s and 30s, but he can go off for 60, 50s and 60s. That's the guy that makes it look the easiest.
Augustine with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Smith dishes to James. 5 to shoot. Buries it down low. James has got 16 points.
See, this is how you dictate the flow of the game. He's been lit this quarter.
And Augustine kicks to Hezonja. Shumpert against Augustine. There's the screen. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
Thompson passes to LeBron. And stolen by Fournier. Good D by LeBron.
That's one of his shots in his arsenal, but it was terrific rim protection.
Smith against Aflalo. Smith kicks to Shumpert. Pass to Green. Poked away. Lock at 6. The 19-foot shot, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And that is a shot that Green knocks down consistently. The defense has to try harder to contest him from there.
They set the screen. Thompson against Fournier. Aflalo outside. From deep. No good on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Augustine kicks to Biyombo. The dish now to Fournier. Back to Biyombo. Follow against Smith. Tries from 10. Again, a follow missing.
Wow, he had it at point-blank range, but the defense was all over him.
They get it back. Thompson, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
Amon Shumpert is out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then it's Green, and it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, the Orlando Magic do have a stacked front court. They've got plenty of size. Head coach Frank Vogel said, in today's small ball NBA, we think we can beat the heck out of teams in the paint. But shooting has been a hindrance. He conceded he might have to win some games, 68-65. Kevin?
Going against the grain, D.A. Thank you. And we think about the Cavs' ability, Steve, to carve up defenses. Top 5 in free throw attempt differential last season.
A reason why is their attacking styles. It also shows their veteran savvy at the other end, not getting baited into cheap fouls.
They set the pick. Augustine with it, now guarded by Shumpert. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
A free throw drops for Augustine.
And for the Magic, it's really been a musical chairs with their coaches. A lot of churning on the roster, but the pieces still have yet to gel. And honestly, it's been a mess.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And if you're running the Magic, Greg, what's the roadmap to contention?
Well, first and foremost, it's always going to have to start through the draft. I mean, you've got to be able to get core pieces there. And then you want to continue to add perimeter shooting and focus on developing your young talent based on the way the game is played today.
And the way we have kind of a positionless game now, Smitty, there is no part of the court, I mean, any part of the court, which not one person cannot go to. I mean, a point guard can play any place. The big can go outside like you just talked about.
You're totally right. And now you've seen bigs shooting 2 or 3 feet behind the three-point line. And a lot of point guards starting to post up.
Shots.
It is definitely positionless basketball that we're seeing right now.
But fun to watch. Seeing those bigs shoot like that, wow, fun to watch. And he can't get the first one.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Good on the second free throw. The Magic trail by 8. Augustine dishes to Aflalo. And Augustine kicks to Hezonja. Outside for Simmons. Off target from three-point range.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Korver kicks to Smith. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
Deadly from beyond the arc. JR cannot be left alone.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And Kyle Korver was such a fundamental player for the Hawks over the last 4 or 5 seasons. But last season, you know, Steve, they trade him away to Cleveland.
Yeah, they wanted to get younger. And now Kyle Korver, 36, ankle and elbow surgeries. They wanted to move on from him, but he's still a heck of a player, but the Hawks had different plans.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Augustine kicks to Simmons. Back to Augustine. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Augustine's got 4 points this quarter.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And Shumpert kicks to Thompson. Jeff Green on the wing. Ripped away. And now Orlando on the break. Flalo's running. Kicks it to Augustine. Back to Aflalo. Orlando moving the ball around. Up top, Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. And Shumpert pulls it down. Cleveland leading by 8. Thompson outside. Green kicks to Shumpert. And stolen by Aflalo. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Augustine. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. And the Cleveland Cavaliers unable to defend their 2016 title, Steve, but hungry to return to the NBA Finals once again.
You know, the pressure, Kevin, to capitalize on their window. LeBron James turning 33 this season. An aging supporting cast. It won't get any easier.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Cleveland. LeBron comes in for Kyle Korver. And the second free throw, good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
The screen from Thompson. Crowder is screen on Augustine. And Shumpert kicks to Crowder. James in the post. Guarded by Simmons. James, no good. The Magic trail by 7. Outside, Simmons. Shumpert against Augustine. Back to Simmons. Puts up a 3. Second shot opportunity. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. first one falls for him. Now, Smitty, be honest. When you're watching these games on TV or in person, how much do you miss playing the game?
You know I do, Kevin. I've always had that in my bones. But I think as of now, the last 2 or 3 years, as a guy that can shoot the ball a little bit, I wonder and dream and pray if I could have got a chance to shoot 15, 18 threes. So I love it, but I know my time is over, but I would love to shoot that many threes.
Cleveland leading by 5. They set the pick. Calderon passes to Thompson. He kicks it to Wade. 6 to shoot. Thompson sets the pick for Wade. Over to the left wing. Here's Calderon. That one off the back iron and out. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Mack. That's tipped. Here's Vucevic. And counted. And a chance for one more at the free throw line. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Orlando making some changes. Simmons comes in for Biyombo. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Mack. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
The Cleveland Cavaliers are one of the top offensive teams in this league. They make threes, they get dunks and layups. They make them all at a high level.
Thompson dishes to Crowder. He feeds it to Calderon. The screen from Thompson. Shot to stop the drought. Cleveland gets it back. Basket is good, and they'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
You think about the Cavaliers scoring from long range and inside, Steve, they're pretty good from mid-range too.
You know, they have 2 elite shot creators able to hit the dribble pull-up when all else fails, get them the ball, and pretty much get out of the way.
Fournier is checked in for the Magic.
One shot, gentlemen.
On the free throw, no good.
Well, Tristan Thompson, the only player I've heard of to switch his shooting hand for free throws midway through his career. He's basically ambidextrous, so why not give it a try?
And Fournier kicks to Augustine, gets the three-pointer to fall. Augustine's got 8 points in the quarter.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Calderon passes to James. That one, no good. And Orlando the other way now. And Tristan Thompson remains a relatively poor shooter, free throws and otherwise. He's tried to add a 15-footer, Smitty, but I don't know if that's in the cards.
And I think he's probably better off just staying around the rim. The kind of rebounder he is, sometimes you just have to play to your strengths.
Calderon, that's good.
An efficient jump shooter, Calderon, showing us how it's done with the catch and shoot.
The Magic trail by 4. And here's Augustine. He's got 10. Here's Ross. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Excellent use of the screen there to free himself up and create space to make the open J.
LeBron kicks to Crowder. Back to James. Crowder, a screen on Fournier. It's LeBron with the drive. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close. That's 2 points or a trip to the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
As good as LeBron is at drawing fouls, still only a career 75% free throw shooter. Boy, what if he could raise that average?
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Max checked in. And he makes both free throws. The Magic trail by 4. He dishes it to Ross. The tray bangs home the trifecta. Ross has got 5.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
It's a pick by Love. Calderon dishes to Love. Shoots over Vucevic, and there's Love. That's good on the assist by Calderon. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Orlando's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Pick by Vucevic. Fournier, that's for 2. Again, the Magic score. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. LeBron kicks to Calderon. Back to LeBron. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Takes it from 10. Wade with the defensive effort.
Nice move inside. Has the defender beat. Just fails to finish.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Orlando's gone 4 of 7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Pick by Vucevic. Second chance effort. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Vucevic has got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic. Now here's Calderon. The pass to LeBron. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
Doesn't let the contact affect the shot. Great focus by LeBron.
Now the feed to Fournier. To the paint, trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him, and Vucevic throws it down. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Wade, a screen on Fournier. James kicks to Calderon. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
Here is Ross. 5 points in the game. Now Fournier dishes it to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Hangs in the air and count it. And a chance for 1 more at the free throw line.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Calderon passes to Wade. Back to Calderon. Down low, looking for Wade. He gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Always with the great vision. Calderon still one of the best at finding the open man.
Picked by Vucevic. And Mack kicks to Vucevic. Back to Mack. Vucevic against Calderon. Isaac misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wade kicks to Calderon. Outside Crowder. Love with the screen for Crowder. No good on the 3. Orlando's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Fournier in the corner. Picked by Vucevic. Fournier dishes to Mack. Good on the triple. Mack's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
LeBron kicks to Calderon. Back to James. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
And he throws it right out of bounds. Careless mistake.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. There's a good screen. Vucevic, the pass to Fournier. And stolen by LeBron. Now here's Calderon. He's covered closely. James outside. It's a pick by Love. Shot off the screen. Second chance shot. And the wide open shot from Crowder. That's in there. Love with the assist. Crowder's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Pass to Isaac. Ross kicks to Vucevic. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Vucevic has got 15 points.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, what adjustments did they make to slow you guys down in the second quarter?
Man, it's a good team. It's a really good team, and they executed in the second quarter, made shots, and got to a rhythm. So
we'll see who wins the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Time for the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 24 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. He seems to have carried the momentum from his last game right into tonight. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they've been rewarded for dumping the ball inside, keeping the defense honest. You have to mix it up. A little bit outside, a little bit inside. Now that separates teams.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
The three-point shot has really, really helped them out. I don't always like to see teams rely on the 3, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting good screens. Running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
And that will wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the second half.
Welcome back to Cleveland, Ohio, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. My wife and I toured that recently. It is worth the price of admission. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, you like to run more doubles at him, but the risk there is opens up things for everybody else.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Orlando's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And so in the game for the Magic, Vucevic is out there with Isaac. Then it's Shelvin Mack. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Fournier in at the 3. And the basket by Isaac.
And Isaac has proven to be more than capable with his mid-range jump shot. He keeps it up high in the air so the defense doesn't really have a chance to disrupt his rhythm.
Outside Crowder. Ross against Wade. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And although Dwayne Wade very much an NBA veteran, he is still a very high usage player. He's 35 years old last season, and he was still putting up 16 shots a game.
When you think about the longevity of Wade's career, it is impressive. He has adjusted his game to still be a factor on the floor as he's aged. You keep waiting for him not to be productive, but he still keeps beating Father Time.
And the first one drops.
The resume that Dwayne Wade has put together over the course of his career is staggering. 3 NBA titles and a Finals MVP, countless All-NBA team nods, and All-Star appearances.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And with Wade's accomplishments last season, his only year other than his rookie campaign, Steve, where he wasn't an all-star, says a lot for his staying power.
From a historical context, Wade is one of the greatest shooting guards of all time. Few others at that position can say they had a greater career. Realistically, in my opinion, he's probably in the top 5 at that position.
Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Outside Crowder. LeBron dishes to Crowder. James against Fournier. On the clock.
And Jay Crowder, one of the bigger pieces in the trade that brought him to Cleveland, always seemed to be the odd man out with the revamped roster in Boston. But he's got some strength and length on that wing, also some toughness and depth.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Both free throws good from James. Orlando's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And Fournier kicks to Ross. Back to Fournier. Vucevic setting the pick for Fournier. And that one drops for him. Fournier's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
And for the Cavs, getting Crowder in the deal was a big part of why they went with it. He's helped fill a couple of holes Cleveland had, and he's also on a friendly contract, so he'll be a part of this team down the road.
Really left alone that time. Max got 5 points so far.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
LeBron with it. 26 points for him. And they double him up with LeBron. And here's Calderon. LeBron kicks to Crowder. Wade outside. Over Ross. The shot by Wade, no good. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ross with a wide open look, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
It's a pick by Love. Outside Crowder. Feeds to James. Will it go? And he lays it up and in. James has got 28 points for the game.
One of LeBron's many moves, navigating his way through traffic.
There's the pick. And Mack kicks to Ross. Off the screen. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And this is a guy that can get you stops, aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Outside Crowder. Love with the screen on Vucevic. Crowder. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Fournier. Picked by Vucevic. Crowder against Fournier. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now here's Calderon. To the paint. James in the post. He's covered by Mack. No good from LeBron.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Mack the pass to Vucevic. They set the screen. Fournier against James. Fournier's shot is off.
You know, a little off his game this quarter. Still trying to find a rhythm, though.
Love with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. Calderon's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Fournier. He's got 12. Picked by Vucevic. A fader. The Magic again can't hit.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Here's the screen, and they double up James. Love kicks to Crowder. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. James against Fournier. Pass to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Another miss by Orlando.
You don't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
No, not at all. Coach is not going to like that one.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And stolen by James. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Love outside. Passed away. To the inside. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Keeping his head on a swivel. LeBron locates the open man.
Orlando, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And when you look at Jay Crowder, he kind of bridges that gap between role player / star player. The numbers might not wow you, but his tough play at both ends of the court is extremely valuable.
And Greg, wouldn't you agree? Crowder clearly one of the best in the NBA in defending.
Without question. I mean, this guy guards 3 positions every night. And the combination of strength, quick feet, and then the quick hands make him a problem.
And Orlando making a change here. Augustine's checked in. The dish to Ross. Picked by Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And he makes that one. Isaac's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
Yeah, and he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Kicks to Love. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. That It's 7 points for Love.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Fournier kicks to Ross. There's a good screen. The shot, no good. Good D by Love. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Now Calderon. It's a pick by Love. Calderon with it. LeBron trying to free himself up. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Love. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Well, that's what you love about Kevin, a star player who also gets those garbage buckets.
Fournier dishes to Augustine. For the Cavaliers, Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for Jose Calderon. Orlando also making some changes. Hezonja comes in for Isaac, and it's a Flalo in for Ross. And here's Augustine. 10 points for him. Fournier for 3. Drills it from outside. Fournier's got 5 points now this quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
James kicks to Wade. He feeds it to Smith. Shoots over Fournier. Got a piece of it. He kicks to Augustine. It's Fournier on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Fournier passes to Vucevic. From deep, Flalo. Rebound by Smith.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
You know, there's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
LeBron kicks to Smith. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Augustine dishes to Vucevic. Shot from the wing. That one wide left.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
James. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Vucevic.
The poise of LeBron. Little pump fake, gets the defender in the air. That's all she wrote.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. And the first one drops.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Green's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Biyombo is checked in for Vucevic. Both good from the line that time.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
Fournier sets the pick for Augustine. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shot.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Augustine. Here's Wade. He has 6. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
LeBron's explosiveness right there. If you're not a step early, you're probably going to foul him.
Pretty much automatic tonight at the line, 8 for 8.
2 shots.
Free throw good, James. Shumpert is checked in for Dwayne Wade. No good on the second free throw. The Magic trail by 6. Now here is Augustine. He's got 12. Biyombo kicks to Fournier. He dishes it to Augustine. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Cavaliers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Fournier passes to Hazania. The feed to Biyombo. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Augustine dishes to Afflalo. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, good box out. Keeps him shielded off and then draws the over-the-back call.
Over eager to make a play. Got out of control. That's an unnecessary foul.
The first one falls.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Shumpert against Augustine. The pass to Biyombo. Dishes to Afflalo. Feeds to Augustine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With some arc. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got his third rebound tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Shumpert, no good.
And when you can't hold for the last possession, that's what you want to try and do.
Patience and execution. You need both here. We'll see what they run.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
No good from outside. And so it's Cleveland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Play for each other, creators and receivers. Okay, share the ball. Here we go.
On everyone on the same page offensively, Frank Vogel saying to each man, do it for your teammates.
And, you know, I love the fact that he's promoting the spirit, the camaraderie between his guys. When they're working together, they are a lot harder to stop.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. They've got Kyle Korver. Smith is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Green in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Outside, Simmons. Biyombo kicks to Augustine. Passes to Hazanya. Over Green. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Smith the pass to Shumpert. Outside, Green. Thompson left side. And stolen by Biyombo. Here's Simmons. Sweet little floater. Simmons got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Orlando.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Korver a screen on Simmons. Pass to Thompson. Smith outside. And the 3 off target. The Magic trail by 4. Aflalo outside. Biyombo kicks to Hazanya. Just 4 to shoot. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Shumpert kicks to Green. No good on that one. The Magic go the other way with it. Follow the pass to Hazanya. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Two shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. The screen from Thompson. Here's Smith. Green in the post. Shoots from the block and off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Simmons, a screen on Korver. Pass to Simmons. Now the pass to Hazanya. They set the pick. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Superb pick there that allowed his teammate to get open and get a clean look at the basket.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
You can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Crowder comes in for Jeff Green. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Shumpert. Then for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Biyombo. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Jonathan Simmons. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Smith dishes to Korver. Kicks it to Crowder. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Smith for three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Augustine kicks to Fournier. Passes it to Hazanya. Here's Vucevic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shot.
The first free throw is good. A different look now for Cleveland. James checked in for Korver. And it's Calderon in for J.R. Smith. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And it's easy to see why LeBron James wanted Kevin Love in Cleveland. Both of them multi-skilled, multi-talented, and both have extremely high basketball IQs for the game.
Outside Crowder. Back to Wade. Takes the 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, I like the competitive fire, but he's still really out of sync.
Follow against Wade. And Aflalo kicks to Augustine. Pick by Vucevic. Shot off the pick. That shot missing. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And it seems like Kevin Love's game really fits alongside LeBron's.
It does. A great outlet passer, setting up LeBron on a lot of breakaways. And on the offensive end, he can space the floor and create second chance opportunities.
LeBron James on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. Magic leading by 3. Now Augustine. There's the dish to Fournier. And Wade sends it back.
One of the all-time great shot blockers at the off-guard position. None other than Dwayne Wade.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Calderon against Fournier. He feeds it to Augustine. Picked by Vucevic. Here's the floater, and it's good on the way in. Augustine's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
It's a pick by Love. Crowder against Aflalo. Tries to snap the cold streak, and Crowder with the basket on the assist by LeBron.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Evan Fournier.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Terrence Ross comes in for Aaron Aflalo. Fournier with the ball. He kicks it to Vucevic. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. And the Magic lead by 4.
That's one of his specialties, just squaring up from medium range.
Yeah, he has the height to shoot over most any defender and the touch to make it with consistency.
There's the pick, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You know, as this game has gone along, his concentration has deteriorated. They've lost way too many possessions from him turning the ball over.
And the Magic with possession. They're on a 15-5 run here. Picked by Vucevic, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Sounds good. The beauty of the teardrop, very difficult to really contest.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Ross. And here is James. There's the pick. He dishes it to Calderon. Floats it up for James. That one doesn't go.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
You know, because it's all about timing, just unable to connect. One of those plays you really want back.
Crowder against Ross. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
The Magic making a switch here. Max checked in. And both free throws good for Ross. Now here's James. And they double him up with LeBron. Wade left side. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. 8 points for Dwayne Wade. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 20-7 run. And Mack kicks to Fournier. Picked by Vucevic. Ross passes to Fournier. A beautiful reverse layup. Fournier's got 19 points.
And that's something for the team's fans and for his highlight reel.
They set the pick. Wade kicks to Love. The feed to Calderon. The 3. Another three for Cleveland.
We've seen this from Calderon, a high percentage three-point shooter when he can get a decent look.
Here's Mack. Dishes it to Ross. Pick by Vucevic. Shot off the pick. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He is really forcing things now. Doesn't have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to Isaac. Now here's Mack. He's guarded by Calderon. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Feeds to LeBron. Crowder from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Crowder's got 9 points now in just the second half. Magic leading by 5. Pick by Vucevic. And Mack kicks to Vucevic. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Shoots off the screen. Cavaliers with the rebound. Crowder's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. From 13, and LeBron with the basket, the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got his 3rd assist on the night. Well, Orlando shooting 47%, pretty solid. Mack with the ball. He's picked up by James. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Toss in the corner. 3-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the 4th. Calderon dishes to Wade. It's a pick by Love. Knocked away. And stolen by Fournier.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Shoot 2.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Crowder, the pass to Calderon. Cleveland moving the ball around. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
Here's Vucevic. Count it!
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 4. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Calderon. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That's a veteran assessment. Jose knows his team needs points right now. Takes it upon himself.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Ross kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Isaac. Nails it!
And it's the sequences like this that really give you pause pause and appreciating how special this young talent is. I mean, he's calm, has a great attitude in those huge moments, and how about that, knocking down big shots.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're behind by 3. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the 4th. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Calderon has the open look. Right between the eyes. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Outcome hanging in the balance. You want to get it to a guy you can count on. Jose Calderon.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Mack. Back to Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Cross in the corner. Three-pointer. No good from three-point territory. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Orlando. Fournier out there with Isaac. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Shelvin Mack. And it's Ross in at the 2. 4 on the clock. A 3-ball. Mack. Good. Mack's got the first points here in the overtime period for Orlando. The Cavaliers trail by 3. James kicks to Crowder. It's a pick by Love. And the pass to James. And James throws it down.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Fournier's got 22.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And Love has it in the corner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Love's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Ross against Crowder. Right block shot, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That one on Love.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Ross. And both free throws good for Ross. Here's James. Outside Crowder. Kicks it to Love. Pass to LeBron. The dish now to Wade. Comes up empty down low.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
They double him with James. Kick by Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. Vucevic setting the pick for Ross. Shoots over Crowder. Ross, that's good. Ross has got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrence Ross with the nice bucket. His offense is coming around nicely.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into overtime in this exciting game. James against Fournier. Pick by Vucevic. Shoots from the baseline. Ross, that's good. And it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
Here's LeBron, and he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
One of the league's great competitors. The second LeBron catches the ball, you can see he's looking to rise to the occasion.
Free throw drops for James.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Ross kicks to Vucevic. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
James kicks to Crowder. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's how it's done. Find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It looked like a total breakdown to me there. He exploited that hole perfectly and made them pay.
Inside and stolen by Love. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Your go-to guy in these situations, LeBron has been here before plenty of times.
Pass to Isaac. They set the screen. It's Fournier on the wing. Connects. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 4. There's 53 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. LeBron up top. He's guarded by Fournier. Money!
The ability to finish under pressure, that's something K-Love brings to the table.
Pass to Isaac. Ross against Wade. There's the pick. Vucevic gets double teamed. Tip-off goes to Orlando. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 4. 27 seconds left to play in the first overtime. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Crowder, the pass to Calderon. He feeds it to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Wade kicks to Crowder. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Nice read by Dwayne Wade. Beautiful.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Now, gentlemen, two shots. Blue shot.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And really, Shelvin Mack is more than a perimeter scorer. He's a good distributor and a great teammate.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Calderon for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
So the Magic win it, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Evan Fournier. Hey, Evan, does a win like tonight's against this kind of competition show you how far you've come as a team?
Yeah, sure. You know, we obviously showing progress, but we want to be a very good team. We are very ambitious.
Nothing wrong with a little ambition, Evan. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.